Hey, Mr. C here with another tutorial in Solidworks. This is for my exploring tech kids that are creating the concept aircraft. I am going to go over the assembly portion of the aircraft, not the construction. So if you need help on the construction, please reread the directions. And then if you still having difficulties, give me a holler, and then I'll be glad to help you in class or outside of class. So let's get started with the assembly. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I have all my parts opened in Solidworks. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to open the nose cone, the fuselage, tail cone, tail fin, wing A, and wing B. So I'm going to open up all those. I just held down Control key and selected all those, and then opened each one of those in SolidWorks. So as that's generating, the biggest problems I see with the concept aircraft are students not making them the right size. Always double check, make sure that you are in meters and not millimeters, and not inches, pounds, or seconds. So always double check, make sure that you have followed the directions carefully to create the parts of the concept aircraft. So you can see I've got all my parts lined up here, they're all open. So the next thing I want to do is to start a new assembly. So I want to go File, New, Assembly, OK. So I'm going to maximize the window, and you can see we have all of our parts that are in the open windows listed in our beginning assembly. First thing I want to do is we're going to add the fuselage. So I'm going to click the fuselage and I'm going to bring that onto our scene and create a check. Okay, so we have this fuselage in place, and if you notice in the feature manager on the design tree, we have the fuselage listed, and there's a little tiny F in front of it. That means that this part is fixed. It cannot move. Alright, so once we have that locked into place, we can build the rest of the aircraft off that fixed part. But before I go any farther, I want to make sure that I'm in meters, kilograms, and seconds. Alright. So now that I've got the units set, now I'm ready to start adding the other components of our aircraft. So I'm going to insert component, and then I'm going to look for the nose cone. So once I find the nose cone, I click on it and I kind of drag it out to the front of the fuselage, and I click. So now that we have it kind of sort of aligned, I click the mate button. Now typically we use 3 mates, but since this is a cylinder, we're only going to use 2. So the first thing I want to do is I want to select the face of the cylinder of the nose cone and the face of the fuselage cylinder. Now you notice it moved into place, so it's lined up, and I agree with that, so I'm going to hit the check mark. So one last mate we have to use is the outside of each of the cone and the cylinder, and it lines it up. So again, it's asking me, do I agree with this? And I'm going to hit the check mark. Yes, I can either click it here or up here. Either one works. So now we have the fuselage and the nose cone mated together. So now I'm done mating, so I click the check mark to end it, and so I can zoom to full screen here, and now I'm ready to add the tail cone. So the next step is insert component, and in this time we're going to choose tail cone, and again I'm just going to kind of line it up at the back end. Doesn't have to be perfect, and we click. So again, we're just going to mate the two faces. So that face of the nose cone and that face of the tail cone. And again, it lines up, and it's asking me, are you sure this is what you want? And it is, so I click the check mark here. And then I click the outside of the nose cone and the fuselage, and it mates those two surfaces together. And again, it's asking, are you sure? And it is, and I click check mark. And then I'm done with the mating options for the nose cone, or the tail cone, and the fuselage. So again, I'm going to zoom all. And so here we have our concept aircraft, the nose cone, the tail cone, and the fuselage. So now again, we're going to click the insert components, and this time I'm going to choose the tail fin. And again, I'm just going to move it kind of where it should be in relation to the rest of the aircraft. So I click, and now I'm ready to mate it. So I'm going to click the mate button, and I want to expand this little drop down here. You'll notice there's a little triangle next to the word assembly 2, and here is a list of all of my options for my components. So in this case, this is a design tree, and what we are looking to do is to expand the fuselage button. So again, now it's going to let us look at all these different options for the fuselage. So the front plane, the top plane, the right plane, and we have our origin, and we have our part of that we use to create the fuselage. Okay, so what we want to do next is expand the tail fin of our in our design tree, and we want to select now the front plane from the fuselage. So now when I click on that, notice it appears in our mate selection. And then I also want to choose the front plane of the tail fin. So there, it's mated those two planes up with each other. Okay, so you can see as I move that around, those are perfectly in line with one another. And that's exactly what I want, so I'm going to click the check mark. Okay, and then the next mate is, we're going to zoom in here, we're going to look at the bottom of the tail fin and select this selection here, and then we're going to select the outer surface of the fuselage. Okay, and so you can see it's landed on there, and that's exactly where I want it, so I hit the check mark. Now notice we can still drag that from side to side. That's the only direction I can drag that. So there's one more mate that we have to create. So the next thing I want to do is I want to choose the tail cone over here, and I want to right click on it, and I want to choose hide. So you know I've selected it because it shows up here selected in the window, but I'm going to hide it, and so it's going to disappear. So that's the next thing we want to do, is we're going to select the back edge here. We want to choose the surface there, and that's how the fuselage slides over. And so now I can click the check mark, and then I want to show my tail cone. So again, I right click on it and I click on the show icon, and there returns my tail cone. So now my tail fin is locked into place, and then I'm going to close those up so that they get out of the way here. And I'm going to click the check mark to accept, and then I'm going to expand it, and so there is my partial aircraft with the tail fin, nose cone, tail cone, and the fuselage. So now we're going to add the wings, and we're going to do that again by inserting a component, and we're going to choose wing A. Again, I'm just going to place it out here where I think it should be. Doesn't really require a lot, but now we're going to select, we're going to make some options here. We're going to select the surface there of the wing and the surface of the fuselage, and we got to check that. Now notice it didn't put it in the right place. It just has mated that to that face, so we still have some mating that we need to do. So the next step is to hide the nose cone once again, or the tail cone I should say. So again, I'm going to right click on it and choose hide, and I'm going to rotate around to the back. I'm going to choose those two faces to align them, and then finally we want to align the top and the top. Alright, now of course I made a mistake here. You can see that it's actually on the wrong side, so I'm going to undo that option and see if I can, let's see, I think I want to cancel my mates here. I want to show you a way that we can reconfigure our mates, and they're right here. So this tangent is the correct tangent. It's connected, you can see, into the purple and the orange, and then this tangent and this tangent is the one that's off. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to choose the edit feature button here. So we have this tangent here, but I think I want to reverse the direction on that. Yeah, that's what I needed to do. And now I'm going to click the check mark, and now you may not run into this problem, but just wanted to show it to you just in case you have some difficulty. So now I can go in and I can select the top plane of the fuselage and the top plane of the wing, and there it is. There, we got it. So there we go. We're going to click the check mark, and now we have the wing located on the side of the plane. Now I also see that yeah, I think that's the way we want it. We'll go ahead and click the check mark here. Alright, so now we're going to go Control 7. That puts us in the isometric view, and I'm going to expand, and then I'm going to insert wing B, and we're going to go here. So let's click on mate, and then the fuselage and the base. I think that should be good, so I'll click the check mark. I can always go back and rearrange it. So again, we're going to go to the face, and I think it's this and this, and check mark, and then finally the top plane on the fuselage and the top plane of the wing. There we go. Check mark, and one last thing we need to do is unhide the tail cone. So I'm going to go Control 7, and now I'm going to click there. You can see the tail cone, the icon is white, so I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click Show Component. There it is, and I'm going to close those expansions, and that's how you assemble the concept aircraft. Finally, you're just going to hit the save button, and you're going to save that as concept aircraft assembly. I've already assembled it, so click save and save your files. So if you have any questions, you run into any difficulties or problems, I know this can be a little bit taunting, and it sometimes you run into problems, especially if your parts are the wrong sizes or you extruded them the wrong direction, things like that. Just be patient, take your time, persevere, look at it, and determine what you did wrong, and then try to figure out how you can fix your problem. So if you do need help, I'm more than willing to give you some suggestions and show you a few ideas on how to fix your mistakes. So see me during class or during WIN or MTSS time. And till next time then, this is Mr. C signing out. Have a good one.